my status?
Teacher.
Let's go back up here to a few things.
September 17, 2024. 17.
17th. Got to get a lot of sounds in there so it doesn't sound like 17. Okay.
We have
Work on that. 17th. Yeah. These two are not mixed up so much like yesterday. Many people, when they say 7D, 7D, do you hear the D?
Yeah, no.
There's no D in it, but that's what you're going to hear. $70. I'm 70 years old. It's 17, but that's not how we've done it. We have to remember that all languages do that when they sort of blend things in. So 17, and what about our weather? What can we say about this?
Sunny and clear.
Sunny and clear. This was yesterday's afternoon. And what is our temperature today?
now
We're going to ask Mr. Google.
67.
67. Fahrenheit. Excellent. And these are some feeling words. Opinion.
Good comfort.
Is it comfortable today? Is it nice today? Is it good? Is it pleasant? So we can agree on that. So before I gave you a sheet, a grammar sheet, but before we do that, let's go from this straight into this one. We're going to get to that one. Take one, pass one. Take one, pass one down.
Sure. Which table you have?
What's that?
Yeah. Which table you have? Send this one.
You need a paper? You need paper. Everyone sign in? Enough? Nope. One more? Enough? Abdikash, Abdulaziz, Ali, Sima, Alina, Ola, and Habla, okay, and Salam. Salam. I'm getting it. I can see the Z today. Good. I like that. Nassim. And Samaya. Samaya is here. Reduci. Mohammed. Right here. MD Manirul. That's the other MD. Mohammed, oh, the other Mohammed. Wait a minute. Mohammed Yaslam. That's Mohammed Yaslam. And Mohammed Al-Gadra. Abdul Awaz. Okay. Claudine. And Ferris. And CD.
Yeah.
Abla Tulun Nasim. What's your name?
Asma.
Asma. You didn't sign in?
No, I didn't.
You're making me remember names. Asma. I'll get you, especially you guys are good because you sit in, some of you sit in the same place, so it kind of helps me remember. We'll do our reading first. We all have one of these?
Yeah.
Ask the old farmer. That's on page 9. Then the other one is rainbow. Rainbows. We talked a little bit yesterday about, it was my afternoon class, but rainbows. What are rainbows? What is a rainbow?
Rainbows,
Colors.
color. Maybe
Rainbow?
What is a rainbow?
7 color.
Like in a box of crayons?
The sun and
The
the
rain.
sun and
The sun,
and
and when it stops raining, the sun shines through the wetness and leaves a rainbow. Sometimes you see a rainbow in the sky. Sometimes you have a waterfall, you'll see a rainbow. Sometimes if you have an oil spill on water, you'll see rainbow of colors. So let's start on this end today. Ola, start us off and read on page 8.
A rainbow is formed by reflection and internal reflection and sunlight in
Raindrops. Read that one more time.
raindrops.
The whole sentence
A rainbow is formed by
is formed.
is formed
Yeah.
by reflection and
Internal.
internal reflection, sunlight in raindrops.
Very good. Keep going.
Three conditions must be made to see a rainbow.
Now notice, take a look here. 3 conditions must be met to see a rainbow. Boom, boom, colon. Because they're going to list 3 things after this. So when you see that colon, it's often used for that, to show there's going to be a series of things that it's coming. Go ahead.
There must be raindrops.
Raindrops.
Raindrops. The sun must keep shining, and the observer must be between the sun and the raindrop.
Very good. Alina?
The best time to look for a rainbow is when there are
Alternating
alternating shower and clear sky.
showers.
Showers and clear sky.
What are showers?
Not heavy rain.
What?
Not heavy rain.
Steady rain coming down, like when you take a shower. The water is steady, not a storm, but a shower coming down. Go ahead.
Near sunset, look toward the area of the sky directly opposite the setting sun.
Opposite.
The colors of the rainbows from outside to inside are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet.
There's our 7. 7. CD. We all know those?
What
Okay.
indigo?
What? Indigo is between blue and violet. Indigo was a color that came from India. Indigo, India. And people spent a lot of money to have indigo on their clothes. So who had indigo on their clothes?
But this one or this one?
Neither one. That's blue. Who got to spend money on clothes? Poor people or rich people?
The color-
Rich people.
Not here.
So when they went to India, back before we had much trade, and people went to India, how did they get there? Riding on a camel or going by ship. And so the color indigo for a dye was only for certain people, the royal family. And that was part of, the culture at that time. Did you have a question? Someone had a question about a word? Internal? Uh-oh, alternating means alternating. This one, that. This one, that. Alternating. So if I said, we're going to alternate where we sit. Maybe Abdullah sees, today sits here, then tomorrow he sits here. Ali sits there, alternating, back and forth, alternating.
Or switch.
It's switch, but it's back and forth, alternating. Like, switch is a good word. I like that. Anybody else have a word in here that was troubling? Opposite, do we know opposite?
Yeah.
Opposite
Against?
could be opposite, so that's the opposite wall. Okay. Against. So let's go down here. We don't need to read the weather history, but you can look at this at home. There's some weather history here, but I want to go to the other side where it says, ask the old farmer. And do we all know what a farmer is?
Yeah.
What is a farmer?
This is someone who in the like
They do that and they work in nature, but what do they do in nature?
plant,
Plant what?
grow.
They grow things, animals and vegetables and fruits that we eat, farmers. The people that do that are farmers. Next one, go ahead. Where's my clipboard? Can we mess this up? Do two people start? Yes.
Two people standing side by side see the same single rainbow. Answer. No, when sunlight
Enters.
enters rainbows. It reflects and reflects. Having different color,
Wavelength.
wavelength, to
Emerge.
image at different angle. A rainbow broken color. Violet comes out at about negative
Decrease.
to the path of the incoming ray of sunlight. The of color red at about 42 degrees. But because the eyeball positions of any two
Observer.
observers are not the same, meaning that their viewing angles are either so slightly different. They are near
Exact.
exact same color band. Used when they view the same rainbow.
Rainbow, so move changes the angle. Changes the angle. Notice that the colors stay the same, but it just depends on how we move to see them. Did you ever go to where the rainbow comes down to see if there's a pot of gold at the bottom of the rainbow? Do you know that story?
The battle of the width of the 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
There,
Yes.
Which is that true?
It's always the same. Always the same. There's an old story for kids. At the end of the rainbow is a pot of gold. A pot of gold. What is a pot of gold? Money. Money. So that's an old story. It may come up in some things if we read. It's not true.
Really?
No gold at the end of the rainbow. Ali, next one.
What causes a
Double.
double rainbow?
What is double?
Answer. Answer.
Rainbow from all and light.
Rainbows form when light rays are being refracted as they enter a drop of water, reflected off its inner
Surface.
yash with different
Wait, you skipped a line. Surface.
surface and then reflected back out
Two.
to the floor. The process breaks a ray of with
White light.
white light into its many colors. Each with different wavelength.
Wavelength.
Wavelength. Length.
Length.
Wavelength.
Length.
Length.
Ali. Length.
Which then appear together is rainbow,
A double rainbow.
double rainbow forms when
Some.
some of the light entering yet
Each.
each
Perfect.
droplet is reflected a second time before it is refracted back out.
Couple of science words here we should know. Reflect.
Reflect.
This is reflect in terms of seeing. What does that mean? Reflect. Reflect. Anybody have an idea?
No.
Have you ever looked in a mirror?
Yeah.
What do you see?
It's reflected.
Reflection.
Yeah, reflection.
The mirror reflects you back to you.
Yeah.
Okay? So you look in the mirror, right hand up, you see right hand too. Reflect. And reflection. That's, reflect is the verb, action.
Is the noun.
And reflection is the noun. Reflection. Refract, that means bend. Okay? But not in a curve. It goes like this. You can do this at home. Sloppy lines here. If you put a straw in a glass of water and you look at it from the side, you look at the straw and you say, wait a minute, it goes this way. It doesn't really, but it looks like. So sometimes if you're in swimming and you look down at your leg in the water, it looks like it's off to the side. That's called a refraction. Refraction.
Refraction.
Yes. So, I have a problem with vision, so I wear glasses to refract the light to the right spot on my eye, so ta-da, I can see better. Refraction. Reflection, refraction. Reflect and refract. There was other one I wanted to show you here.
Refraction index.
What was it? It had a question about refraction? Someone? Smaller droplet. Little droplet. Just means a smaller drop. Drop. Wavelength. What does length mean?
Long. Long. Web long.
Well, what does length mean? How long? Yeah. In measurement, not 1 hour. Okay. We're talking about wavelength, length. So we have, if you're measuring, we have,
Word.
well, this word, length and
Wait.
width. Length and width. So we have length and width. The other one that comes with this for measuring is height. So you will often see, if you're getting a package, a box, and they'll say how, they'll just use the first letter to show you. Okay, the height. Length, width, and height for containers, box, and so much. So wavelength means like this. If you're out on the beach and you see waves, wavelength means from here to here. The length of each wave. So in light, we're talking about light wavelengths. Next paragraph, ultralyses.
What is the sequence of color in a rainbow? Answer.
أفضل كويس قول لي بقى.
What is it?
كانت listen.
Oh,
Thank you. A little louder, please. Boom. Okay.
what are the sequence of colors in a rainbow?
Sequence. Go ahead.
Answer. Memorize the name Roy G.
Roy G. Biv.
Roy G. Bill. And you will remember the order of colors in a rainbow from the outer line inward: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. In a double rainbow, the second dimmer glow outside the primary will display the colors in reverse.
Reverse order. What does that mean?
Opposite.
The opposite. So instead of the first one from the outer band being Roy G. Biv, the second rainbow is going to be Roy G. Biv from the other side. Reverse. Do we know the word reverse? Reverse.
Going back.
Going back. So if you put your car in reverse, if I say, I'm going to buy something from Amazon and I send it back and they're going to reverse the payment, what does that mean?
Now take
Send it back.
Okay.
Reverse. Yes. Now, for the fun part, take a look down at the bottom and you will see conversion formula. This came up yesterday and we left before it got answered. Fahrenheit to Celsius. And then it says Celsius to Fahrenheit. Now, notice here it says the fraction 5/9 as a decimal is 0.5556. And the other side, at the bottom, it says 1.8 as the decimal, or 9/5. So if you don't feel like doing the exact formula for figuring out the exact answer for one to the other, there's an easy way to do it. The first one being 0.55 is very close to half. And the one on the bottom, 0.18 or 1.8 is very close to 2. So you can double or you can half. But the thing to remember is, don't forget the 32. Remember our 32? What happens at 32? What happens?
Hot degrees.
What? What happens?
It's cold. For
To water.
Water and
Fahrenheit.
What does water do at 32 degrees Fahrenheit?
Freeze.
It freezes.
freeze.
What happens to water at 0?
0 degrees Celsius.
What happens?
freezing.
It freezes. So that's all you have to remember. So, this is the way to remember it. Easy way. So you can make an educated guess you can always use the formula. But if I said it's 4 degrees Celsius, what is it in Fahrenheit? Double it. What do you have?
8.
Pardon?
Double it. 8.
8. Remember that 8. Okay? But we're not done yet. We have to add it to 32. It went up 4 degrees Celsius, but now we're in the Fahrenheit scale. Double it and add 32. That's a very close answer. Unless you're a scientist, you need exact, this works. So if I said today, it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Then I want to know what the Celsius is. What do I do? Is it going to be? What do I do?
Water.
I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down, not up. 70 degrees Fahrenheit. What? Minus 32. So will it be 38 degrees Celsius? That doesn't work. So what do we have to do? We have to take the difference between this and half it. Okay. So this one, what's this? Half of 38. Half.
Nine.
19. 70 degrees Fahrenheit is about 38 degrees, half. You first start off, take off the 32, then you half what's left. 19. This is a nice temperature, comfortable, pleasant temperature. Something to keep in mind when you can keep this, play around with Celsius and Fahrenheit, do some math if you like. What's that?
Words. There are a lot of words in
Hard words?
I think we just heard that
New words.
more.
New words. Well, that's good. I'll try to put these words that come in and use them somewhere else in another way. So we learn these words. But sounding them out, pronouncing the word and saying them is a good start.
I think we need more practice for reading.
More reading?
Maybe.
We'll do that too, but over here, let's go to some grammar. We all have this one? Do you have this one?
No.
2 people or 3 people in the back? Ferris, do you need one? Do you have it? Yes. Okay, let's go to when word. Yes. The spelling? Celsius. Cel, C-E-L, Cius. C-I-U-S. Anyone else?
You're welcome.
You pass that to us. When we talk about a clause is like a sentence. It's a group of words together that fit together and, for example, this is a sentence with a clause in it. When I get enough money. By itself, it's not complete. It's hanging out there all by itself. When I get enough money. It's the rest. Here's the rest. The interesting thing about most of these clauses is that you can put them here, you can put them there. Meaning is the same.
Claude.
I will buy a car when I get enough money.
Notice that when the clause comes first, we use this little thing called a comma to slow us down. When I get enough money, slow down. I will buy a new car. So the comma in here, sometimes you will see people skip it, leave it out, but you should put it in there. When the clause comes first. Okay. When you have it here, you don't need it. I will buy a new car when I get enough money. Yes. That noise that some people make when they're sleeping, and then wakes everybody up. Some people snore loudly. But
I small.
when it's the beginning, yes, the end, no. And their meaning here is the same. I don't snore. I never hear myself snoring.
I do.
Okay, let's do a little conversation here, and let's see. Claudine, would you like to be Greta? Okay, we're going to have a conversation. And Abdul? No, wait.
Yeah. Abdul Awad.
Abdul Awad. Abdul,
Awad.
you are Hans. So we're going to have a conversation. Claudine as Greta, Abdul as Hans. Okay, let's read this.
Who's Greta?
Who, Greta is Claudine. Okay. Greta is a woman's name.
Okay.
Hans is a man's name. This is very common names if you were in Holland, the Netherlands,
Not German.
in Europe. Close, close, maybe in both. Go ahead.
Hans, when did you move to the United States?
Go ahead.
Good.
Abdul.
Go.
Go.
Go. Read.
You're next.
And
We're having a conversation. You're the reader.
I
Great,
moved. No,
No.
I moved.
I moved here when my children were ready to go to college. They wanted to
Wanted.
study here in the Jeddah.
Here in what?
What about
Wait.
you?
They wanted to,
I moved
no.
here.
They wanted,
They wanted to study.
They wanted to study here
And they
in the
States.
states, states.
What about you?
What
You
about
say
you?
me, what about you?
yeah.
What about you?
Now back to Greta.
I moved here. No,
Wait.
I,
She is Greta.
yes.
Stop.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Claudine. Go ahead, Greta.
I moved here.
Yeah, with my-
No.
No, bro.
Just her. This is a conversation. Two people.
I am Greta.
Hans.
And
You are.
It's okay.
Hans. No.
First time here.
It's my turn
No,
now.
Hans.
It's my turn, okay? I moved here with my family when my dad got. No, wait for me.
Hans,
Okay,
no
wait for
talking.
me. Don't talk. I moved here with my family when my dad got transferred here for work.
are you happy you come?
You came.
But
Came.
When
Abdul,
we
wait, came. Abdul, say came.
came.
Came, very good.
When we first got here, I was really homesick. Now, when I think about all the great opportunities I have here, I am happy.
Happy. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Exactly.
You say, hi, me too.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too. We moved here for our children, and I am so glad we did when my children finish school,
Yeah.
we will go back home to visit, but the United States is our home now.
United States.
United States is our home now.
Very good. A couple things here. The word yeah. What does that mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah,
means yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a formal, informal expression. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
It's-
A couple words in here. Transferred for work. What does that mean?
Move to another place.
Move to another place. So, if you left Detroit to go work in Ford Motor Company in Mexico and you got transferred, are you gonna go?
No. You got it?
Maybe if they pay enough. Opportunities. What does that mean? Opportunities.
A lot of
Yeah.
things is
Yes.
for us passengers.
Yeah.
Opportunities means things that can happen that are available.
Change.
Usually we talk about opportunities being things you can do.
Just.
Between.
Chances.
Chance.
Yes. So when we go to a store, we have things we can buy. Those are not opportunities.
Opportunity.
Opportunities are things you can do. Opportunities are things like buying, selling, getting a job, going to school, driving a car.
Yes.
Opportunities. Take a look down here in part B, and I'll give you a couple minutes to look up here at the story. This is called a conversation, and answer 1, 2, 3. I'll give you a couple minutes. Some people are still writing. Then answer. If you finish and you want to be ambitious, I'll give you an opportunity to do the backside as well. Okay, let's get out here to part D, and I think Abla. Who want? No. Nassim. I'm sorry. Nassim, you raised your hand? Yes? I think she had.
Okay, I am not Nassim.
You are Nassim here, then you're Abla. Yes? Nassim on the corner, then Abla. Yes? Your name?
Zala.
Salam. Okay. Nassim. I got you mixed up. Yeah, awesome. Okay. Go ahead.
Why did Hassan and
Hans.
Hans and Greta
Greta.
into the United States? Because their children will be good college.
Anyone have a different answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you have?
Hans moved to the United States when his children were ready to go to college, but Greta moved to the United States when his father transferred to the state for work.
Okay, long answer. Notice they give you a lot of space. Both correct, but some more complete than the other. Okay. Number 2. Who wants number 2? Go ahead, Ferris.
Are they happy they moved here? Yeah, everyone is happy.
Are you happy?
Yeah, they are happy.
Okay. Usually, are they happy they moved here? When you have a question that begins with R, it's going to be yes.
Yes, they are.
Yes,
Yes, they are.
Because
Oh, they are.
It's correct? Yes, they are. It's
Yes.
correct?
Yes, they are.
Yes.
And you can go on with that, but you must answer yes or no with an R. Okay.
Okay.
Number 3.
Do you think they will
Okay.
both stay?
Hold on.
Do you
Yes.
Wait. Next person.
Do you think the whole boat stay?
Both.
Both stay.
Now this is a opinion.
Together.
Yeah.
With that.
Now, do you think is another yes or no? Okay, so what did you put down?
Yes.
Maybe yes.
Yes, I think they will both
So
stay.
how would you answer that? Do you think they will both stay?
No, they didn't.
No, I don't.
I don't.
This is you. So I'm asking you, do you think they will stay?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
No,
Or
I don't.
No, I do
don't.
not or
No,
don't.
I don't.
Okay. So either is correct. So this is a yes or no question. Just like number 2. Are they happy? But here, are they happy?
They are.
Yes,
Yes, they are.
We have evidence,
Yes, they are.
proof. It says here, I'm happy,
Yes.
I'm glad. So that's evidence. But when it says, do you think, that means opinion. Opinion, what you think. Do you think? So you're going to answer this
I do. I
Okay.
think.
yes
Yes, I do.
or
No.
Yes, I do. So if you said yes, why do you think that? Hold on.
Because they are
Because-
grateful.
They're happy and grateful. Claudine,
Because they both love US.
they both love
United
USA.
States.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything that makes you think no?
Me.
What?
Because they will go back home to visit the parents.
So
They
there's,
won't come back.
they want to go back and visit.
Yeah.
So there is some evidence. So if you said
because
no,
because she said before, when my dad got
Homesick. She's
Yeah.
homesick?
Because she wants to her country.
Okay, so there's some evidence in both ways. So that's it. That's why it says, do you think? And then when you have this question, you give your answer and you can back this up with information, reason why. Let's, down at the bottom, you will see time clauses with the word when, like we had up here. Nicely. Notice that we have three verb tenses here. Okay, we have past, present, and future. Do we know future?
Yeah.
What is future?
What's happening in the
But will happen.
Time going forward, yeah. So let's read this box and
Sir,
who, you have to leave? Okay. Will I see you tomorrow?
yes, sir.
Very good. Enjoy your day. We have a volunteer to read. Someone like to read? Go ahead, Mohammed. In the box. I want to hear you read.
Yeah, I'll read. Time classes will win.
What?
Time classes will win.
Just the box, the sentences. in the
Number
box.
one,
My brother
my brother go his
got
got his first job when he was 17 years old.
Very good. Now do the next one.
I always do my homework when I get home from my job.
And the future.
She will get a full-time job when her kids go to school, go to college. College.
Notice that, take a look here, hold on. On the right-hand side, you'll see verb tense. So the word got is past tense. And then in the when clause, it says was past tense. The next one is for the present. I do my homework, which is present tense, when I get home. They're both present tense of the verb. Do and get. The third one is future. Notice, will get. You see that? Will get means future. I will eat. I will talk. These are all ways of using the future tense. There's some others that we'll get to. But then, the clause, when her kids go to college. It's present tense. Are you on your way? See you tomorrow. Have a good day. Do you have to go also? Yeah. Ferris, I called you from Ferris. I'm trying to remember names. Ferris, Mohammed, CD, Nassim,
See you
Wadi,
tomorrow.
Abdul Aziz. Awad, Abdul Awad. So anyway, remember that, we'll practice these. Let's go to the other side. There we go. Notice part C, complete each sentence and use the correct tense of the verb from the box. Up at the top, it's called a box. Okay. Notice B, that is the infinitive. But remember, when we are, is, am.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Another question. We should change it or not? Like we eat or we act past word?
Well, Change the verb to the correct form.
Or change.
Change it,
Oh.
yes. Use the correct tense, so it's telling you, correct it. And they did the first one for you. Let me give you a few minutes. C is not too difficult, but D is a little more complicated. We'll put it up on the board as we do it. Give it a try. Which word here fits with dinner?
Dinner,
Eat. Now, think about what number 2 says. We know the word dinner and eat go together, but we eat dinner when we get home. Okay? Does that work?
No. Can we say
No. You have to have something in between.
I think we ate.
We ate?
No. I think we are. It's not need to change.
Eat.
It would
Eat.
Oh, change.
Number 2 has 2 choices,
It's true. Eat.
present or future.
We will
But
eat.
that's okay. Go ahead, give this a try and see what you come up with.
We will eat. Oh yeah, we will eat.
let's do this one together. And number one, MD Islam. Could you read number one for us?
You know what?
We are.
We are, yeah.
No, number one.
My in-law take care of the children and my wife and I, we are at work.
Read it again, slowly,
So,
paying attention to. Okay, go ahead.
My in-law
Wait,
take care of
wait,
the children.
wait.
Wait. I hate to stop and correct you, but I want you to look. In-laws. Do you see that?
In-laws.
There's an S there. Meaning in-laws, it's plural, more than one. What are in-laws?
Sister-in-law.
My,
Sister.
my grandparents, my,
We talk about, for example, my wife has parents, they were my in-laws.
yes.
Okay. She has a sister. She is my sister-in-law. But usually when we say the in-laws, plural, it means
In-laws.
the parents of the spouse, the person that you're married to. In-laws, plural. Go ahead, read, MD, read it again. Read again.
We,
No,
No.
my,
Repeat. My in-laws.
my in-law
In-laws.
take care
wait,
In-laws.
of lots of children and my
start again, please.
my in-laws
My in-laws.
take care of the children. While my wife and I, we are at work.
Are at work. There's no we are at work. That's double, you don't need that.
I at work.
When my wife and I are at work.
We work.
Okay?
Yes.
Let's go up here to some people that didn't read. Samaya, number 2.
We eat dinner together when we get home.
Okay.
No.
Notice here, get home is present
And
tense.
at work.
And you can use both. We eat dinner together when we get home. That means every day. This is our pattern. We eat dinner when I get home. I go to bed when I sleep. Okay? But it can also be future. We will eat dinner together when we get home. So either answer would be correct. Okay. Ferdusi, number 3.
When you finish eating.
Wait, slowly. Again.
When.
Number 2.
Hold on. Back to number 2.
Yep.
Abdullah Aziz. What?
We eat dinner together when we get home.
Okay, very good.
What's the
Yes,
answer?
eat. Eat or will eat?
Will.
Either one.
Eat.
We will eat.
Let's go back here to number 3 and Ferdusi.
When you finish.
What? Say it again.
When we finish eating, we all do
The dishes.
dishes.
Do or doing?
We all do.
We do the dishes. Present tense.
Do, no,
No ing.
Okay.
When you have that ing, you have to add something.
Yeah, I like
It's all
Okay. Number 4, someone who I haven't heard from today. Go ahead, Mohammed.
On 4. Tomorrow we'll go to the park when we will what?
When we what?
That's for love.
we got home from school and work.
Get works very well. Number 5, MD up here in the front.
Grand buy a new car when she
Then Greta.
Greta
Yeah.
buy a new car when she got share a one.
What do we think? What's the verb?
Bye.
Buy.
Yes.
Is it going to be present or past?
Present.
Present.
No, will be, right.
Notice here, when she got a raise. That's past. Not get, not gets. So remember where our past, the clause has to be past also. So what is the past form of buy?
Both.
Bought.
Bought.
Yes.
Buy, bought.
Bought is past tense. Do we know how to spell bought?
B-O-U-G-I-T. H-T, yes.
Bought.
But
Yes.
Past tense.
To buy what? Yes.
Okay.
goodbye.
Yes.
Pardon my handwriting here. Notice. By when I get. Present. Present. Past. Bought. When I.
Done.
Past. Past. Future. Will buy.
When I get.
When I get. Notice that in English, I'll do this in front. Okay. Is this present, past, or future?
I will give the answer.
Future.
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 I will. Future.
That's your
Future.
key. I'm gonna make a mistake here. You have to fix it.
I will do with no I without will.
You don't need this.
Comma.
One.
Will I feel
I-
hungry without will.
Notice, only one time, not two. Okay? So just because this one has present, present, past, past, when we have
Future.
future, future,
Present.
I
Future.
will eat dinner when
Future.
I,
Future. Future. Present.
I feel.
Present.
so you don't have double future. Okay. 6. Claudine, you take it.
Before they move, they look for a new place to live.
Look,
No.
easy,
No.
easy.
No?
Move, is that present or past? Before they move. Present.
But how about
Yeah.
before?
Before.
Before they move, they
Look.
They look.
They look. They look.
Look.
Locked.
Look.
They look.
They look.
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 The lock.
Before they move, they look for a new place to live.
Oh, no easy.
What do you think?
No change.
Present, past, or future? What do you think makes the most sense?
Present.
I think look.
But you can't have that because that's past tense. Past, past.
Okay.
Okay, no change.
Lock.
What?
Pass.
They are look.
Well, you're
Okay.
getting close. You're going to add something.
They will look.
Will look. Before they move, they will look for a new place to live. That to me makes the most sense. Future tense. Before they
Where?
move is present tense, and then will look for a
Where?
new place. Just think about life and what people do. But it can't be past. No past. Okay, Sima, next one.
When my father ate Peter, when my father
What's the verb we want?
With you.
Which verb did somebody pick? Hold on, what did you pick?
Make,
Make.
Make. No? I don't.
Retire.
Yes.
Tired.
Yes. Retire. Yes.
When my father tired.
No.
Retire.
Retire.
I think
Tired.
tired or
Yes.
casual.
I want to hear Sima read, so go ahead, Sima. When my father,
Retire. And my daughter talk
my
vacation.
mother looked along
that's a T, not an L.
mother
Took. Took, is that past or present?
Yes.
Past,
past
past.
Took.
Took what?
When is took?
One vacation.
When my father what?
When my father
Back talk.
retired.
Tired.
Retire. Yes. Oh.
Past tense. Retired. He and my mother took a long vacation.
Retirement. Tired.
Retired. We all know retire.
Yeah.
What is retire?
After work.
After working, people get older,
Tired.
retire from their work. Number 8.
When I make.
What?
When I make.
Hold on, Elena. Number 8.
when I did
Make.
the schedule
Schedule.
I always read
I
what
always
time to
read my
exercise.
So which word did you have?
To exercise.
Make. So
Make.
No change.
always include present, present. Okay. This word always means over and over again, so we know it's going to be present. Okay, something here, the word schedule. In English, American, we often use the word schedule, like school.
Schedule.
But if you are in England, it's going to be schedule. They still say school, but schedule is how it's pronounced. Okay, part D is a little more complicated. And it says, use the words to write a sentence that begins with a when clause. So that gets you started right away. You know that each one of these, they want you to start with a when clause. Okay, it's not going to be at the end, it's going to be at the end. So then it says, change the verbs to the correct tense. So they're probably going to give you a present tense, but you may need to change the verb to a past tense. Read number 1 for us, Ola.
Future tense.
Just read the correct sentence.
Okay, I finished.
Wait. Read again.
When he finished.
Finish.
Finishes.
Finishes.
Whatever Lizzie.
My stepson.
Stepson.
Stepson will find.
Sure,
Very good.
Stand.
What does stepson mean? Stepson. Do we know the word stepchild? Stepson? Stepdaughter?
Someone
Okay.
care.
A child has a mother and father.
Okay.
But then mother or father may get divorced or die. And mother or father may marry again. And it's not the real mother, not the real father, so they call him stepson, stepdaughter, stepfather,
Stepmother.
stepmother. Yeah. I mean, it's married to the other one. Okay, step. So notice when he finishes college, present, my stepson will travel, future. Okay? So, number 2. This is a hard one, but it's telling us that it's past tense, so we know both verbs are going to be past. CD, do you want to do that one? You have to go?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it first. See you tomorrow. Okay. Nasser, you want to do the next one? Nassim. No. Nader.
D.
Number 2.
Is want.
Take a look here. We have to start with the word when.
When. I want. I want me. Further.
Let's see if we can do this one together. When
Let's use.
I
I
I was. Young.
My
Was what?
grandfather lived with us.
comma,
Yes.
My grandfather
lived with us. Lived,
lived with us. I was.
lived.
lived with us. We'll stop for today. You can take this home and play with it if you have time. We'll do this tomorrow. Okay. When we come to school tomorrow, when we come to school tomorrow, we will do this together. Right? When we come, we will do present. Are you going to come to school tomorrow? Are you going to come to school tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yes, I am.
I am going.
Do you have a car?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I do.
Do you
Ah,
have
yes,
a car?
I do. Yes, I do.
No, I don't.
Do you have glasses?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I have.
Do
No, I
you have glasses?
Yes,
No,
I
I
have.
have.
Yes, I have.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
If you said yes, I do have.
Oh,
Do.
yes, I do.
Do and do. Do you? Respond with a do. Do you like snow?
Yes, I do.
Yes. No, I don't.
No, I
I
don't,
don't.
she said. Okay, see you tomorrow.
Okay.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Okay.